Yo, this your boy Chum Truth. The Jimmy urge and want me to get this out. This is the second time I'm doing this video. But you know me, I gotta do some bullshit. No, I'm not no goddamn Illuminati. No, I'm not a Freemason. They gotta pay me, motherfucker. Ain't no Freemason. Fuck. But yeah, the primal rage from the heart is coming up, and the Great Mother said, "Don't run away from it, but channel that energy in a just way, so you can cleanse out the impurities, the injustice among the realm." This is stirring in the primordial beings, a primal rage within the heart. And that's coming from the mother. That's what they did not want. This is starting the apocalypse. The primal rage will start the apocalypse. And this is what is rising within a primordial being. So, yeah. And it's going to be something like this. There could have been some injustice done. All you have to do is, you're going to start feel this rage in your heart. Kind of going to feel like some retaliation energy, but that's just a primal urge to seek justice in that situation. So you're going to feel some rage about it, but you're going to have to channel that rage into some type of truth to receive the justice. Just for example, I had these Masons, and I had this crackhead meth coming on some bullshit, gang stalking, just sending people out to watch me. Just doing some shady shit. And rather than me retaliating out of the primal rage, I took matters in my own hands and shifted the energy to where now these people are being watched. These people are finna go to jail. These people are compromised within their mind. You know, it took for me to channel that rage within my being and channel it into a weapon of justice. So that's what she wanted us to do. Channel this primordial rage within our heart. Don't just be out here looking for carrots with a fucking shotgun. You know what I'm saying? That's not how we clean this realm up, because we're just bringing more weirdness to this realm. So what we're going to have to do, I mean, don't get me wrong. If you got to use a weapon and it's justified, but what I'm saying is, a Great Mother is like, we're in a different type of time. We don't need that shit. So yeah, you're gonna feel the primal rage within your heart, and this is gonna ask for you to channel that in a justified way, so you can receive justice. Because that's what that energy's for. Because it makes a ripple effect among the realm. Because that primal heartbeat, with that primal rage, when you feel it, when you're able to channel it, it goes out to the atmosphere and it cleans out density. It cleans out wicked. That's why they don't want us to tap in to the Great Mother, to that primal power. That's why you never hear people talk about the Great Mother. Bro, you're going to hear the upright primal beings talk about it, but you're not going to hear a lot of people talk about it. Just because that primordial energy is something else. It's unmistakable. So I understand why they don't want nobody to tap into it. But it's definitely rising. And that is going to start the apocalypse. Yes, it's going to start the apocalypse. And it's already starting, because see, what they don't know is, they know now. They've been through this, but when you're dealing with certain primordial beings, when they're at an awakening and they've been rising and rising, there's primal forces that are accompanying them, to where anything attached to them in an unjust way will be corrected. So now they're trying to trace their steps, but now it's getting to the point where the primordial beings can speak on an injustice to get it corrected. If it has something to do with some type of correlation with something that they are about in a community way, if you know what I mean. Like, you fucking with my people, or you fucking with something that involves me in a sense, but not too directly, but kind of indirectly. You'll clean it up. because that primal rage is coming through, so you can send it out. You know, and another thing, this is stirring up primal energies within the ocean, because as we have a universe of water within our being, and that's being stirred up through this primordial energy. So as below, so above, as above, so below. So you're going to notice that in the waters, things are going to start to happen. You're going to get tsunamis. You're going to start getting, hurricanes abruptly in places. That's just because of that primal energy stirring up. There is a monster coming out of the waters. There's a monster coming out of the waters for sure. I don't know if it's the Loch Ness monster. I don't know if it's Tiamat. A Leviathan. But there's definitely a monster coming out the water that's primordial. That's upright to some of these primordial beings. Definitely upright. It's just, I wonder why it's here. I think it's here to stir up what's been going on in the waters, because they're not going to tell you everything they've been trying to do. I think they've been trying to confiscate certain marine artifacts in the water that try to pull on its energy, to where they stirred up these primal monster that's protecting motherfucking shit, confirmation, and then protecting the aquatic ancient energies that doesn't want to be accessed by the archons, by the traders. So you got this monster being stirred up. This monster it's here. They're going to try to make you scared of the water because there's something pushing them out the water. So they're projecting their limited accessibility towards that depth, and they're projecting it on everybody because they want everybody to feel restricted towards the water because they're restricted towards the water. So you got to be mindful about those projections right now. And another thing, what was she trying to tell me? Slipped my fucking mind. It'll come back. Something she wanted me to say. But yeah, this is a interesting energy. Interesting energy that's coming. I feel like there's going to be floods in places that it needs to be floods. Because there's a monster out. So you already know that monster is going to cause hell. But there was something I wanted to speak on. She just gave me. Damn. It'll come back. But, yeah, this energy is coming out strong. Primal urges, primal rage. Yeah, your primal urges are going to be coming out. Now, I'm not talking about necessarily sex. And you just going out here looking up porn. Trying to have sex with just any woman. That's your temptations. And that's being projected towards you. Now, you may have a specific urge to mate with your divine counterpart. You may not even know who that is, but that is a primal urge. Not, let me just have sex. That's some carnal mind shit. It's not what we on right now. But your primal urges are arising. And they just want you to nurture them. Because you're nurturing your true self. You know? That's coming up. I'm trying to remember what she just told me. She just told me something and I was talking and that came through and that's what I'm saying. Some of these downloads be like, damn. It'll come back to me. But yeah, don't run away from the rage that you feel in your heart. Because I be peeping it. There be niggas, I don't even know these niggas like that, but I be like, I don't be mad, but I feel that rage like, nigga, try something, nigga. I'm ready, type of shit. That's that rage I'm talking about. You just get this rage and you ain't got no triggers. It's just like, nigga, I know you ain't on shit. Nigga, what's good? That type of energy. It's coming up. I was just going to say something about this, what the great mother wanted me to say. About the primal rage, about the water, not trying to keep us. Oh, what's coming up? They're gonna. This is from the archive. Oh, love and light, love and light. Don't harm the enemy. Turn the other cheek. You're gonna be hearing this. You're gonna be hearing this, and that's a form to push down this primal energies within the primal beings. You know, they don't want you to seek justice in a rageful manner, in a sense where you feel it, and you're seeking it in that rageful state, and then not in a way what they expect you to do, in a chaotic way where you're compromised and you're in a compromising situation, but in a way where you're using your divine authority with that primal rage. They don't want that, so they're going to always try to suppress that primal energy and make you be soft. It's okay to have love in your heart, but don't. It's good to be cutthroat too. Like, I have a big heart, but nigga, I'm a monster. I'm a monster with a big heart. Yeah. Like, I can have a big heart towards the upright motherfuckers, but I can be just as nasty, just as gruesome to the wicked, but in a justful way, just like they're towards the innocent, in a wicked way. I can be just as punishing and menacing in a right, upright way towards the wicked. You know what I'm saying? Like, I won't lose no sleep at night. Just know that. You know what I'm saying? I am not no saint, but you know I got a big heart, so it's okay to have that primal rage, is what I'm saying. You know, I learned how to control it though. Yes, I learned how to control it. Because, like, yeah, I got a lot of rage, but it ain't bad. It's just my authority. It's that authority. Don't dumb down the rage. But yeah, your primal urges are coming through. And they just want you to nurture them. To nurture them. Because that is connected to your inner child, your true higher self. The primordial self and the higher self is one and the same. Don't get it full. Primal, the thing before you, higher self, the thing that was here before you, same shit. It just, we dive in deeper in the sense that we're more ancient, we're more vast, we could be a little bit more monstrous than we know. That's what we bring that side out. Like, it ain't always rainbows and fairies and fucking angels. Sometimes it's monsters, separate snake beings and dragon gods and shit. But yeah, they were trying to suppress this energy, but it's coming out. It's coming out. That's why you're going to notice that you're going to just be speaking truth up. You're going to be speaking truth. And that's the way you can correct the lands. Like, you can bring life and death to the tongue. We can bring death to the enemies in a justified way with the rage in our authority. That's what they don't want. We can bring death to the enemy. They don't want that. They don't want that. But just know the primal rage is flowing through your heart, and you have to channel it in an upright way to get justice among the land, to cause the land to shift in a way where you couldn't even comprehend. All thanks to the Great Mother. All thanks to the Great Mother. Yeah, that's about it. That's about it. But I'm out. You see these motherfucking shades, it's damn near a mirror, folks. It's damn near a mirror with these motherfuckers, but I'm out. Peace. All the contact info, the beat in the description box below. I was gonna say something. Crawford, I'm coming for you. Terrence Crawford, you got a little bit, and then I'm coming for that ass. Just know that, Terrence Crawford. I got my eyes on you.
Yes.